Psychologists of Ukrainian emergency services are meeting people from the war-torn east right on the railway platform. They assist the newcomers with social adaptation and find them shelter for now. Since the beginning of February, at least 2,500 Ukrainians have been evacuated from the government-controlled territory in areas where fighting is most intense.
The evacuation is conducted with help of local authorities and volunteer organizations. Majority of people prefer to stay in government-controlled territories of Donetsk and Luhansk regions.
Christina came from Debaltsovo with her mother, granny and husband. She says the hell started in their area on January 22nd. People lived in basements. There was no water, heating, electricity, mobile network. Getting any humanitarian aid was a dangerous challenge.
Humanitarian relief was delivered and distributed in the city, but few people could receive it. The city was constantly shelled. Many people got wounded when they ran amid bombardments to get some aid.
Debaltsovo has been the scene of fierce clashes between the army and the pro-Russians. This is where the pro-Russia forces are fighting for a strategic railway juncture. Volunteers who help people on the ground complain that the green corridors for civilians often come under fire.
Humanitarian conditions are also dire in Donetsk, Kharkiv and most of the territory in Luhansk region. We have to forecast the flow of internally displaced people from these regions and think now how we will evacuate and settle them.
The conflict in the east between government troops and pro-Russia fighters has claimed over 5,500 lives. It has displaced 850,000 people inside Ukraine and 600,000 fled as refugees to other countries, mainly to neighboring Russia. The UN says fighting and humanitarian disaster in the conflict zone are making the area unfit for life for millions of people. But as the state sanatoria and hostels which used to accommodate the internally displaced in the very beginning of the crisis are now full, many wonder how many more refugees Ukraine can cope with. Lena Savchuk, Press TV, Kiev.